Call the meeting to order of Harlan Township Board of Trustees. Reminder that this is recorded. They sign in if you have not done so. Join me for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mrs. Williams, would you please read the minutes from the last meeting?
Board of Trustees of Harlan Township met in regular session this Thursday, September 2025. At regular meeting place of 8276 State Route 132, Trustees Edward Brzezinski, Kevin Kern, and Marcus Shelton present. Meeting called to order by Mr. Kern at 7 p.m. Mr. Kern asked all present to stand and say Pledge of Allegiance. Minutes read from regular session August 20th, 2025. Mr. Brzezinski made a motion to approve minutes as read, seconded by Mr. Shelton. Chief Pegram updated trustees on part-time staffing. Chief Pegram discussed the obsolete mobile data computer surplus. After discussion, Mr. Shelton made a motion to donate 5 MBCs to Warren County Telecom, seconded by Mr. Brzezinski. Chief Pegram requested purchase of 5 sets of firefighter turnout gear. Most of the costs would be reimbursed through the SAFER grant. After discussion, Mr. Brzezinski made a motion to purchase 5 sets of firefighter turnout gear not to exceed $23,470, seconded by Mr. Kern. Chief Pegram reported the vehicle exhaust system has been repaired. Needed tires on fire apparatus have been replaced, and backflow preventer repairs are still pending. Mr. Mason reported road crew has completed pothole repairs on Starkey Clevenger and Osceola Road. Mr. Mason reported road department has moved back to the 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. schedule. Mr. Mason discussed additional issues with the John Deere 5100M. Tractor has been taken back to Egg Pro for additional repairs. After discussion, Mr. Kern made a motion to approve repairs not to exceed $5,000, seconded by Mr. Brzezinski. Mr. Mason updated trustees on changeover from Spectrum to Ring Central phone system. Mr. Mason reported updated contract for Bright Acres. Trustees agreed with updates. Will send to Bright Acres for review. Old business, Mr. Shelton discussed bids received for Edwardsville Cemetery driveway. Mr. Mason contacted Warren County Prosecutor's Office due to receiving bid from Brzezinski Excavating. Warren County Prosecutor Office recommended to use cautions due to conflict. Mr. Mason contacted references that was received from Miller Dirt Works, however, only able to speak with one of the references. After discussion, Mr. Kern made a motion to award bid to Miller Dirt Works in the amount of $28,265, seconded by Mr. Shelton. Mr. Shelton discussed mini split air conditioning units at Butlerville. R&W has tried to repair units, received bids from R&W and P3 Odor Heating and Air, both in the amount of $5,200. Bright Acres not happy with past repairs and service from R&W. After discussion, Mr. Shelton made a motion to use P3 Odor Heating and Air to replace mini split air conditioning unit, seconded by Mr. Brzezinski. New business, Mrs. Williams discussed appropriations within the fire fund amounts. Ms. Williams has changed repairs and maintenance appropriation from $100,000 to $120,000 and changed machinery equipment appropriation from $390,438.45 to $370,438.45. Mr. Brzezinski provided trustees with Station 81 remodel without the mechanical drawings. Have estimate costs for $12,000 for mechanical drawings, and the remodel costs between $250,000 and $300,000. Looking into bathroom options during the remodel. Community comments. Richard Livingston discussed Township Farmers Market. Mr. Livingston requested to extend the hours from 1 to 6 p.m. and the date to October 16th. Trustees agreed with change. Bridget Ballard discussed Bright Acres Carnival will be on Saturday, September 6th. And 9 Lincoln Car Show will be on Saturday, September 20th. Also received call from a gentleman asking if Township would like folding cafeteria tables. He is willing to donate. Trustees do not see a need at this time for tables. Mr. Mason received call asking if Township will be having the holiday market in November at Station 81. Ms. Williams gave written financial report to trustees. Mr. Brzezinski made a motion to pay bills, seconded by Mr. Shelton. We had no correspondence. Mr. Brzezinski made a motion to adjourn, seconded by Mr. Shelton. Meeting adjourned at 7:46.
Yeah, do you have any corrections?
I have none.
Have a motion to accept the minutes as read.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
My pine here, 10 doesn't work.
Mr. Pegram, are you ready for your report?
I am. So just first off, not in the report that I provided you, but just so you know, the busyness of the fire and EMS department continues. Just as an example, we've had 6 runs in the last 24 hours. So no rhyme or reason. We just, as soon as we started staffing the firehouse, we started getting more runs, and they're all Harlan Township. So we did more transports in the first half of this month than we did all previous month. Just more runs. Under membership, we've reached out to several of our personnel who, for a variety of reasons, have not been active or attended any runs or training for over 6 months. Therefore, the board, I'm requesting to take 2 personnel actions tonight. The first would be a motion to approve a leave of absence for EMT Edie through December 31st, 2025. So she hasn't been able to work or do any shifts due to both her work and also taking care of a family member. So she asked for a leave of absence to be.
I make a motion to approve the leave of absence for Edie Gibby, 3/12/31/25.
Second.
Next item is a motion to accept the resignation of paramedic Rob Kerr effective September 17th, 2025. Fantastic guy, great paramedic. He's been filling in more of an administrative role for us, taking care of EMS supplies. Rob's full-time job is he's a nurse. He's going back to college to get, I believe, his master's.
Yeah.
Bachelor's and a master's with the goal of being able to teach in nursing school. He wants to become a professor. So just doesn't have the time commitment. Hasn't worked shift in a very long time, but he was doing some administrative things. And with Lieutenant Whitty moving out of the recruitment and retention job, he's going to take over the EMS supplies responsibility, and Rob did request to resign from the department. So we thank him for his many years of service.
Awesome. I'll make a motion to accept the resignation of paramedic Rob Kerr effective September 17th, 2025.
So next item is the Station 81 parking lot. I know I spoke to you about this in the last week or two, but the parking lot is in need of crack repair, sealing, and restriping. We did go out and get a couple of quotes. Jeff took care of that for us. And local company, not sure how to pronounce it, Farrell Seal Coat, local company here in Harlan Township, was the not only one of the bidders, but they were the lowest bid we received. So the request tonight is a motion to award contract to reseal and stripe the parking lot and driveways at Station 81 to Farrell Seal Coating in the amount not to exceed $8,500.
I'll make a motion to award the contract to reseal and stripe the parking lot on driveways at Station 81 to Farrell Seal Coating in the amount not to exceed $8,500.
Second.
Next item, the Pleasant Plain Bucket Brigade. So if you've been in Pleasant Plain, you may have seen the replica of the Bucket Brigade. So all the way back, way before we had a fire department, there used to be a bucket brigade where residents would go and literally fill buckets from a well, and that's how they fought fire. So the actual original structure is in the parking lot of Station 81. Jamie Whitaker, who retired at the end of last year as our longtime assistant chief, has been working on this project, and basically his goal is to restore the original bucket brigade structure. So his request is he would like to display it at Station 81. We've selected a location in the back of the parking lot, basically between the parking lot and the driveway off of Mara Rossburg. There's a grassy area. So they will put in a concrete pad and a shelter, and then this structure will go under the shelter and will be repainted and restored. So will create kind of a meeting space, but also a little piece of history of the fire department and actually the community. Jamie and some others are spearheading the entire project and coordinating everything, and there's going to be no cost to Harlan Township. We just need the motion tonight to award, motion to approve the construction of the shelter at Station 81 for the display and preservation of the Pleasant Plain Bucket Brigade structure, since it is going to go on township property.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Just an update, maintenance and repair wise, the backflow preventer repairs have been completed, so all the major projects that we had going on at the firehouse are done. And just FYI, 9 Lincoln Car Show is at the firehouse this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Mason, are you ready for your report?
I am back on my tractor kick again. The third report in a row. Same tractor. Tractor is still at Ag Pro. It was back together Friday. There's still an issue that they're trying to locate with a solenoid, I believe it is. They had another tractor there that they, as of yesterday, about 3, they were taking out of one of the tractors they had there to put into this tractor, and so if it worked, they'd give me a call. I did not get a call. So don't know what's going on with that tractor. They're struggling to get this one figured out. So it is still there. So when I know something, I will forward that to you guys and let you know. On the tractor front, the windshield on the 6430 boom mower, a rock or something ricocheted and took out the front windshield of that. So I ordered that this morning along with the weather stripping to go around it. And they're supposed to be in Saturday or Monday. So guys are working on getting that fixed next week, hopefully. In addition to the crack sealing that we've already been doing with our crack sealer, I would like to also order a pallet of the mastic seal from Craftco. This is a product that we applied to Wayne's Way and Fawn Trail. We had that contracted early in the spring. That was applied. So just kind of want to see if we can do this job ourselves, save us some money in the future. If we order from Craftco, they will supply the equipment to apply at no additional cost. So the cost for one pallet is $3,000. So my ask is a motion to approve the purchase of one pallet of mastic from Craftco, not to exceed $3,000.
I'll make the motion. Second.
We completed the changeover to Ring Central. Remember last time we were kind of got delayed. That has been done. Our numbers were changed over. It took us, there's certainly still a learning curve. I'm working with Chief Peaker to figure out where exactly we're going to put a couple of our physical phones and any changes to the call routing that we might need. But if you call the 2727 number, you will get a voicemail again that is up and working. So that is, for the most part, done. Last thing I have, a pre-construction meeting with Miller Dirt Works sometime late next week. He's going to give me a call as he gets toward the middle of the week, let me know what day. And he still plans to be able to start that project in early October. That's all that I have.
Thank you, sir. Any old business, Mr. Kapinski?
Sure. Last week I gave the trustees a general quote for remodeling of the firehouse. Thought we would open that up for discussion.
Did you get anything on the mechanical end of it yet? And
I do. Yeah, I have a copy of it here. I can make copies. I just have one copy at the moment.
about the credit construction.
That was the work, to do the work.
Okay.
This, I have an estimate for the engineering, which
Okay.
is the mechanicals. And the mechanicals, we can't get a drawings approved without mechanical drawings
Right.
to go along with it. And the estimate that I have for mechanical drawings is $12,450. And that was a while back. That was several months ago. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty comfortable for that today.
Is that the one you were working with before, or is it somebody new? There was one that you were having
Two.
problems communicating.
On the mechanical drawings?
Yeah.
No, on the mechanical drawings. On estimates.
On the estimate. Okay.
I had 3 different people doing estimates. One has never finished it. One won't contact me, and we got one there. I think all of them are reputable. It's really good. The engineering is going to be basically your HVAC, your plumbing, electric. Talking to the county, in the past, Warren County has been very forgiving on a lot of drawings, and mechanicals weren't even required. And now there's new people doing the plans, examining, they're following the letters. They're being a little more stringent on plans to be released. So this would be part of it. And if you'd like to have some copies, I can make you copies of what I have. I think I have it.
In order to proceed with the renovation upgrades.
We don't have a print that's approved yet. Everything's been submitted a while back, and we talked about getting some estimates to make sure that it would not be more than what we think. From Steve had mentioned that he'd like to see some type of estimates. So this is what I've come up with so far. I don't know that we're going to have anything beyond different than what our engineering drawings would be. As far as estimates for doing the work, now that would be something different. We have one, but we obviously could get more. I think we should get more.
Actually, it should go up to bid.
Well, we just wanted to make sure we were going to be in the ballpark.
Right. Now, do we have we signed anything with a mechanical? Made to do mechanical drawing.
I just have an estimate to do this by Marquee Engineering.
Are you recommending anything tonight?
I don't recommend any, but that's why I said I wanted to have a discussion on it to see, where we stood on that. If we want to proceed with that, do we feel like that, are we in the ballpark or where we need to be? As far as
We discussed that at the last meeting. That's definitely in the ballpark.
well, so we kind of got a pretty good idea of where we are. So, the next step would be paid to have the engineering done so that we can get a permit, and then we could put it out, to other people.
The engineering cost is going to be
12
to
15,
15 probably.
I think so. The estimate was 12,450.
I thought we approved something up to 15 back in the spring.
That was just for the plans.
That's for the plan drawings, not the mechanical.
That was for the set drawings.
Gosh.
This is just engineering.
Yeah.
The mechanicals, I should say, not engineering.
So you need
And we can table this. Like I said, it's, that was one of the things the main thing was I needed to get everybody some idea of what the cost was going to be. So if we feel that that's take the next step.
Well, if we keep waiting, the cost is only going to keep going up.
Well, I feel that this is going to be a lot easier to have the work done in the fall or the winter time of year. I think even if we were approved and had everything ready to go right now, it would be difficult to get because everybody's busy right now. But
So the engineering part is done. We need a mechanical now for the drawings.
the plans are
plan.
Plans are done, this is mechanical. Engineering.
I say move forward with it.
well, then I would at least have to have a motion. I mean, this is for 12,450. So say 13,000 to proceed with this end.
All right. Make the motion to have more key engineering mechanical drawings not to exceed $13,000.
Second.
Okay.
All I have on old business.
Any old?
We've got,
You can get that, so I make sure I spell it right, please.
Mr. Mason's administrator contract. Yes. We've had that for several months. Have you guys looked over it?
Yes, sir.
You guys have any questions on it?
Well,
No, I've read it 5 times.
Well, we're all here tonight, so I'll make a motion that we approve the contract. It's a 5-year contract with Steve Mason as a township administrator.
I second that.
And it looks like we need a, it says authorizing resolution number.
So that will be 091725-1.
That's going to be you.
You want roll call on that, Jenny, or?
Oh, yeah, I was writing still, sorry. Roll call, Mr. Brzezinski.
Yes.
Mr. Kern.
Yes.
Mr. Shelton.
Yes. Looks like the chairperson has to sign.
Welcome aboard, Steve.
Thank you. I do want to thank Kevin when you get through.
Sorry, I've got first time around.
It's all right.
No, it-
You, sir.
It's an easy one. So you guys had approved the Bright Acres contract approved for the previous meeting or meeting before. That contract has been signed by Bright Acres, and I will get that signed back to them. And that is effective October 1st. So that has been returned. I'm done.
New business, Mrs. Williams.
New business, yes. We are having to, again, because of all this change on the paid part-time, I have to move funds around within the fire fund. So again, I'll do the same thing as what I had to do last meeting. I am increasing the unemployment compensation because we really didn't have an unemployment compensation appropriation in the fire fund. It all came out of the general. So I'm doing a unemployment compensation at $15,000. I am going to, that's an increase. I have got to increase the Social Security. I don't have it from an additional $20,000 and the Medicare an additional $20,000. And again, it's because of all the paid. Then I am reducing the fund for the small tools and minor equipment by the $55,000. So that's your 2020 and 15. I will again write it out like I did at the last meeting in the minutes on the exact amounts because I did not write down my Social Security and my Medicare amounts. So that is just something that I just have to make sure that I read. And also this, it's old business, but it's kind of new because I forgot to say it last time. Our normal audit has started.
Yeah.
I just forgot to say it because I was just forgot last time.
All of them gotta get their little signature
Yes.
papers signed.
Yep. Thank you.
Mr. Yancey, any new?
New business. Yeah, we have a Warren County Trustee Association tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. I'll be going to that. Guess I'm not going to the homecoming parade. I'll be going to the meeting. I know it's a little bit early, but Pleasant Plain, the community has expressed interest in us doing their snow removal for 2025 to 26 winter season. I know we have plenty of time, but I'd like to maybe get back with them by late October, whether we can do that or.
It's the same deal as Butlerville. I mean,
Well, we need to get something to them somehow to, I don't know, do we just relay the information by word of mouth or do we need to send them something?
just verbal, yeah. They pay us for salt, plow hours.
It's like
Can
pay
we-
us per plow and then the salt. But what it is off the top of my head, I do not know.
Well, let's put that in the works because they're asking for that.
Theirs would probably be a little bit less. Butlerville's got those side streets, back streets.
Like Metropolis.
But you're saying that we, at this time, would plan on charging the same as we would charge Butlerville? So the, however much it is per plow plus the salt?
Correct. Once we have that, could I contact them and tell them this is what it would be? Or you want to wait till it's closer?
Surprise them. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
That's all I have for new business.
Mr. Shelton, any new?
I have not.
Mr. Mason?
No.
All right. Community comments?
Bridget?
Anything else? It's on the carnival.
No, because both of mine were already said. The 9 Lincoln Car Show will be this Saturday from 9 to 12 at the firehouse. And then the farmer's market will be tomorrow. And again, it has been extended till October 16th. And they extend their time from 1 to 6.
How was the carnival?
Carnival was good. We were extremely busy the entire time. So we had a very, very, very good turnout this year.
It was cold. Who did the dunk tank?
Mikey was in the dunk tank. Yeah, he's
That's what happens when you.
he's been a
storm
little
it.
under the weather. Yeah. And then we had a couple of our students, like our older boys or whatever, got him for a little bit, but it was a lot chillier this year than what it was last year.
Mhm.
So, but a good turnout overall.
Anybody else? Anything? You have any correspondence, Mrs. Williams?
No, I do not.
Let's see, I have a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make that motion.
Second,
Motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Second.